I wasn't going to do a video today at all. Feeling a lot better. But wow, my blood is boiling. Absolute boiling. And I don't really give a crap what people say about this video. Not because what I'm talking about. It's basically no one talks about me in personal ways or anything to do with my family, business, or anything like that, especially if they know me. And yes, Kaji, I'm talking about you, you absolute little pussy. You know, all this stuff has been going around, blah blah blah, right? I wasn't aiming at no one on that video. Kaji's obviously stood out because he was gloating that he's not going to pay fees and all that lot. Fair enough, right? Bit patronising. Did actually come across a bit of a dick in that video, to be fair, and a lot of people said that. Not just me, a lot of people. It's unfair that how he can get away without paying no fees compared to me, who is a business seller, still paying all the fees. Right, end of. A few verbals came across it because I actually gave him a comment on his video and he's muted me. So he then goes, what are you saying about this person making up fake accounts? I literally said I made up fake accounts. Somebody called Spencer. So Spencer, if you're watching this, come out. I have enough to deal with people setting up a fake accounts on my thing and to do other things. Plus I've been ill all week. And to patronise me saying that I'm too old to basically, I should grow up and not making up fake accounts and saying, putting stuff on his and Daz's YouTube channel. Mate, grow up yourself. I'm the only one that thought the same, right? I'm just the one that says it, you know what I mean? Never mentioned your name in my video, did I, as well? So it wasn't just you. It was multiple people I've seen. You know, you're not the only thing on YouTube, you know. You're not the only person. There's people on YouTube that are smaller than you, bigger than you, people on Instagram. He had some words to say to me, basically threatened me. Some people saw it on my live yesterday. He did his latest video, and it's going to be on the screen, but I'm going to read it out as well. And I can take stuff. I can take stuff from people I don't know about because I don't know you. You've never met me. You can't judge me. You know, you could be a fake person. You could be a real person. You could be successful. You could be just blagging, saying you are successful. Wouldn't bother me at all because, like I said, it's always words. But he did a latest video last night with his challenge. And yeah, somebody put something on the lines of John Sheppard video, and I was like, what's that all about? What's that? What do you mean, John Sheppard video? We called him Holy Man. Said Nick and Andrea and John are coming for Kaji. All private accounts being suspended unless they go business. For one, Nick and Andrea are so bigger in, like, not only YouTube but in, like, career-wise compared to me and pretty much most people, right? Plus they are, Nick and Andrew, I don't know if you're watching this, middle-aged, right? And they got better things to do than grass people up, right? They've just won an award from eBay. It doesn't look good, them going to grass people, but I don't even know how you would grass somebody up. And to say I would grasp somebody up is an underestimate. I would never ever grass anybody up, and I wouldn't grass somebody up who apparently was a so-called friend when he's got a family and kids to support. You know, I would never do that. I'm not that sort of person, and I never will be that sort of person. But the big hard man, apparently the big hard man, we'll see how hard you are if you come back to me, right? Because apparently maybe them guys who are all 40 years and older plus, so basically you're being ageist, saying that people over 40 have passed it. Mate, I'm in better condition than you. How heavy are you again? Come on, tell me how heavy you are. Mate, you say you can box. You fought in an amateur fight. I live around the corner from Richie Woodall School. right? I've seen proper boxers. I've seen your fights. You're fighting overweight people who are slow. You couldn't fight somebody quick, just knock you out. Anyway, he said you should all grow up a little bit and at their age, or maybe they should stop crying and work harder to pay off their eBay loans and finally move out their mother's house. And obviously that's to me. And that's where you've really messed up, Kaji, now, because no one talks and mentions my mom's name without getting away with it. Mate, these trolls and people that say that sort of stuff, I don't know who they are, and none of them would say it to my face. I guarantee, mate, if you say that to my face, you know I would absolutely spark you out. You do not ever talk about my mom ever again, and this is a warning, okay? Do never ever talk about my mom again. And so what? I live with my mom. Have you got an issue with that? I could say some really nasty things now, couldn't I, Kaji? Because I know some personal stuff about you. But I'm the bigger man, and I'm not going to mention it, yeah? Remember all the stuff you told me in the pub? Don't be a dick when I know more about you than you know about me, right? And the thing about the loan is, when you're a business seller, you get offered a loan by this company called Ulend, which are connected with eBay. And there's no harm in having a loan. Why do you always think I always go on about these big resellers that just say, you know, be a bit more like truthful? How do you become that big? Did you have to have a massive loan so you can tell people like who maybe want to get like you? I've always been straight with you. You know, it doesn't make any difference. You have to have a loan to become bigger. There's no way you can become big without a loan. Anyway, I didn't spend it to get bigger because I wanted to go on holiday with my son first time, right? I'd already booked the holiday, paying monthly, right? And then I got this invitation to have a loan, and I was like, oh, I don't know what this is. Apparently, they take out 20% of every sale, and you don't even see it. You don't even see it. There's no like a pay monthly scheme or something like that. It just comes out every time you sell something. 20% of that sale comes out. So I was thinking, all right then, how much are you going to give me? And I think they gave me a couple of grand, just over a couple of grand. And literally he went in the bank straight away. And then throughout the months before my holiday, I paid it off. I literally paid it off before I even got to holiday. So it was just there, so I didn't have to worry. I paid off the holiday and then I paid off the loan before I even got on holiday. So it was really, really good. But to try and slag somebody off about because I had a loan is a bit childish saying that. Coming from the man who apparently makes £1,500 a week. Yes, go and watch his last video on his holiday video. This man apparently says, I make £1,500 a week. Yeah. Kaji, I don't know how brainy you really are, but right, people can check your eBay, right? We all know that we all make more money on eBay than Vinted. I can see your sales. I can see every single one of your sales. And when you said that, you made 250 quid in that week, right? And the week after, you made 500 and something quid. So don't lie to people trying to make out you're some big man, right? The man, apparently, who is this really decent person, and I got to admit, he is nice. He's a good person. He is a good person. He's a good family man. See, I'm not slagging you off. I'm not going personal about your family, am I? No, because I am grown up and not so petty to talk about me on your channel, right? You have just slagged me off, basically, to the whole of your channel just because, what? You don't like somebody saying something about you, right? Now I'm doing it personally because you know I will. And I'm not scared of you. And you're going to go, oh, I'm a big man, hard man. Oh, I can fight. No, you cannot. Because trust me, it wouldn't last 2 seconds. And I guarantee it. Mate, we've all got past You've been in the army. So what? You've been in the army. Doesn't make no difference. My dad was in the army. Doesn't mean he was rocky, was he? Yeah? Stop going on like you're some hard man, right? Right? I've been through, I've been through some proper nasty stuff in my past, and I wouldn't even be able to talk about it on here. So don't talk about being all this hard man and all this, because you're not, because you can't even talk to me on a phone. I wasn't even going to do this, but I was going to message you privately on Instagram, but guess what? The big hard man has blocked me on that. I know this is nothing to do about reselling, but all because you was absolutely a cock on that video boasting like, ha 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 ha, I've got no fees to pay now. Well, when you get it back at you, you can't take it, can you? Literally, you're going to get caught, but that's not going to make no difference to you, is it? Because you just become a business seller. And that's what I said to you in the comment I put to you. But obviously, you muted me, so you didn't see that comment, did you? Every time I come back at you, you go quiet. You didn't even reply to my messages when you threatened me. Yeah? Why? Thought you're a big hard man. I'm going to leave it here now, but if you carry on, I will take it further, okay? I'm warning you. This is a warning, right? I'm sorry to all my subscribers who's got to see this video, but I am not having some prick like him talk to me and my family and my career, right, saying it's bad to live with your mom or it's bad to have a loan, right, because he thinks he's better than everybody. In the end of the day, I didn't want to do this video. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't even want to badmouth you. But when somebody talks about me, right, about my personal stuff, right, who I know, that's not on. That is literally not on. I'm going to leave it now. I don't want to hear your mouth. I don't want to hear you talk about me. I don't want to hear nothing. Okay? Because to me, you're done. Definitely done. I don't even want to know anything about it. And if you love Kaji and you're on my channel and you hate what I've just said about him, then go as well, because I don't really care, right? I like my subscribers because I am real, right? But I will never, ever, ever talk about somebody that bad, right? Who's supposed to be somebody who is supposed to be like a sort of mate, right? And yeah, just because over a video he's like gone all like that, and now he's like bad mouthing me now. It's wrong. It is wrong. Anyway, I'm finished now. Goodbye.